Hello, this is a quick orientation video as part of the Basic IMA training course, helping you prepare for the upcoming IMA Regional Workshop. How to prepare an Area of Interest submission. Areas of Interest, or AOI, are areas containing information including academic, technical, local, and traditional knowledge that can facilitate the identification of IMAs. So, if we consider that the process to identify important marine mammal areas is a set of steps, the first step is identifying those areas of interest in the oceans where we can find information to apply to the IMA selection criteria. Here's an example of how we begin to find these areas of interest. Let's begin with 3 AOI, which were compiled for a regional workshop with differing spatial areas. These include existing marine protected areas and other conservation priority areas, such as EBSAs, as well as preliminary submissions made by experts in advance of a regional workshop. So in this case, we have two types of AOI, those which already are classified and collated in advance by the IMA Secretariat, and those which are submitted directly by experts to the workshop and their participants. The process for the collection of these preliminary AOIs submitted by experts is a simplified version of the later process, aimed at gathering a list of areas for experts to assess in more detail. This comprises a number of survey questions, including the author's details and contact information, a summary of the proposal, including a descriptive title and a 100-word summary of the area. This must include the title of the area, a name which describes its location, or another name of your choosing, and briefly summarize your proposal, including the location, description of the key marine mammal species present, and its importance to these animals. Finally, when preparing an AOI submission before a regional workshop, any proposal must be supported by relevant information sources and a boundary of the area. This must include a supporting reference list detailing any journal articles, citations, bibliographic references, URL addresses, as well as the boundary description of the proposed area, such as a table of boundary points with latitude and longitude, an image of a map with the AOI boundaries drawn on them, and a digital ready polyline or polygon feature. Again, here are our 3 example AOI. The boundary of AOI 1 can be described as a simple list of navigational coordinates such as latitude and longitude. The boundary of Area of Interest 2 can be made using a GIS ready program such as QGIS or ArcGIS and exported as a shapefile, or even more simply drawn as a polygon in Google Earth and submitted to the IMA Secretariat as a KML or a KMZ file. Finally, the simplest way to submit a boundary is to send the IMA Secretariat an image file with the area you wish to submit as the boundary for the AOI drawn onto it, such as can be done using widely available programs such as Microsoft Word and PowerPoint. So, in summary, areas of interest or AOI contain information including academic, technical, local and traditional knowledge that can facilitate the identification of IMAs. Preliminary AOI can be submitted by experts in advance of a workshop but must include author details, contact information a 100-word summary proposal, as well as supporting reference lists and a boundary file or an image. Boundary information can include a table of the boundary points, such as latitude and longitude, an image of a map with the boundaries drawn onto it, such as JPEG, TIFF, and PowerPoint files, or a digital-ready polyline or polygon feature, such as we might have from a shapefile or a KML/KMZ file from Google Earth. Thank you for watching this part of the IMA Basic Training course. To help prepare you for the Regional Expert Workshop, please watch the other parts of this Basic Training course series to learn more about the IMA program and the aims of the workshop.